Good evening, citizens. It is your HeroFizzer. First of all, before we get into the meat of tonight's stream, I do want to just say I hope everybody is safe out there today on the East Coast. Big winter storm just went by. So I hope that you've been safe. I hope that you haven't had to go out of your house for anything boneheaded, aside from maybe, shoveling your sidewalks. And, anybody else who's had, winter storms, I know, down, south, had some big issues the last couple of days. In any case, I hope everybody is doing well. I am gonna say, though, aside from that, y'all, I am tired. I am dead tired. I am so tired. Speaking of the snow, my God, I went outside how many times just to, not even to shovel my own sidewalk, but to shovel our neighbor out as well. And that took a long time. I think the first time we went outside, it took less than a half hour. Next couple of times after that, it felt like over almost an hour. Not an hour, but almost an hour. And it's good grief. My arms are so tired, I could barely feel the energy to really, lift them up and type for very long. I was gonna start the day off with, doing a little, exercise. Little workout after I shoveled up, but, oh my God, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. I am so exhausted, I didn't even feel I'm gonna be honest with you, I almost didn't get off the couch when I started tonight. I almost didn't get off the couch. It was 10 to 8, and I'm I really don't feel like leaving the couch right now. I probably could have delayed the stream a little bit, but I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. I may, if I feel like I can't do 3 hours tonight, then I am probably just gonna end the stream early. I will say that much. I am exhausted, and this is all for the sake of making sure that once the snow stops, we don't have to unshovel ourselves out with layers and everything else. Thank God I was off today anyway, because I wouldn't have wanted to go to work even if they didn't close. But I am hoping that they're closed tomorrow, because, oh my God, who is going to want to go out to work in this weather? Who is going to want to go buy things in this weather? Not me, that's for sure. Oh God. Anyway, when we last left off, we were still in the midst of the Psy investigation. We're 10 days away from getting to the casino. And it's nothing against it, but it's it feels like it takes a while to get through just a certain number of days. And we have done the streams where it's we've done absolutely nothing, but we've accomplished so much and yet so little at the same time. It's ridiculous some days. But enough of that. Let's get into the game proper. So yeah, but the last time we played, we were going to talk to Futaba because we need her to help us get into... She wants to do the Sojiro Confidant stuff without the rest of the Phantom Thieves. I was going to try to end the stream on this note last time, but, duty called. About my uncle, I want to head into Mementos right now. Oh, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, I did get to watch Fred Caston stream a little bit of Senran Kagura Burst Renewal before my last snow cycle. So I mean, hey, if you guys are interested in watching him play that, I'm not gonna stop you. He seems to be having fun with it though. He caught the girls eating their what is it, futomaki rolls. My God, I don't think I've heard that guy laugh that hard in the short time I've seen him streaming. But Yeah, so that was nice. That was a nice trip. It's nice that, like, the rare occasions that I can, like, just go in, watch Fred stream and you know, like, all that stuff before I start. Matter of fact, like, I think he usually comes in to do the raid, so I won't. I like it's become such a thing that, like, it doesn't really shock me anymore, and yet somehow it does. Futaba and I will need to go into Mementos, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. It'll be time-consuming and dangerous, not an easy task. Yeah,
Thanks.
if you were at level 49, I don't know. Ugh. I will say this, though. I don't blame him for not wanting to read all the dialogue in Senran Kagura Burst, because between that and playing this, yeah, you are talking so much. He's saying money, money. He's not saying money, Futaba. He's singing the $1 Million Man theme song. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things, too. Joker, make him have a change of heart. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. Fuck you. Pay me, bitch. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. Not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go. Honestly, I think I should be... I should be able to beat him no problem. I think it's either Nuke or Psy that's his weakness.
Go down.
No, but he didn't ample amount of... Okay, well, we're fine there.
Persona! You're mine.
Nope, still nothing. Although that was helpful.
Super move. Ultra charge.
What's this guy weak to then?
Go down.
Holy shit! Well, between that and the attack boost, it doesn't really matter now, does it? No, matters not. Stick with the pot. Makoto's hot, but Haru is the one I date.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom?
I'm so
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba. Yeah, that's pretty stupid, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Don't have any sympathies for him, Futaba. Don't. No. Now he won't sue anyone, right? Sojiro's safe now. I think that takes care of most of our requests in Mementos.
Ah, you're back.
Aren't you bored? I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Well, that is convenient because I was gonna come right to you, Coffee Daddy, just as soon as we get to the guide, because it has been a while. Yeah, that's the other big thing, isn't it? Speaking of Fred, like, he actually just finished Persona 5 Vanilla on Friday. Like after we raided him, like I was up for like a good 2 hours after that because you were still like trying to figure out what he was doing next, which eventually led to him. I think it was in the cards for him to play one of the Senran Kagura games. It's just I kind of had to help guide him which way. Unfortunately, I think because he's not streaming through console, so I think there are like he doesn't have a Vita, so he doesn't have a way to play Shinobi Versus. That may change one day though. Well, we'll see. Like, I think you could definitely play a Vita game, like capture the device and everything else, but that'll be for another time. I don't know how long he plans to take between the Senran Kagura games, but there are a lot, so I'm looking forward to his reaction to most of them. Alright, so yeah. So we weren't going to hang out with Futaba because, we had to deal with Sojiro first. So let's see. What rank is Sojiro again? 8. Okay, so we're actually ahead of ourselves. In any case, yeah. It was going to be the next night anyway, so... Can I ask you to help today? You're not to blame. I'll chase out anyone who says otherwise.
Thanks.
I'm letting you handle today's curry. Sorry, we're closed for... Sojiro Sakura, I presume? Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. Mulder and Scully, what are you doing here? We've received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer residing here. Really? He called himself a customer? And you bought it? Wow, I feel sorry for you two. Moreover, this report stated that you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. Oopsie-doopsie. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word? Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. These two, on the other hand. Please, take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. Okay, so what about the kid that you have sleeping in your attic? Well, where else is he supposed to sleep? And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true!
The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try and protect Futaba. It's not his fault that the guy's arm swung, missed, and he fell. Man, it's like deja vu for you, isn't it, kid? To be honest, Hiro-kun, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Well, except for this thing about Kamoshida, but apparently that guy was such a dick that nobody really cares to vouch for him. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. Please don't send me to the Flanders. Please don't send me to the Flanders. Please don't send me to the Flanders. How is it living with Sakura-san? Please, you can explain. You can speak honestly. He's a bit of a nag. Oh, if only. Well, there you have it. And what do you think, Futaba-san? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
Such language. I see. It's quite obvious there was no truth to the report we received. Ooh, wow. I don't know what happened there. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Hiro-kun either. You sure about this? I mean, That kid, he has such riz. It's suspicious. Were they attempting to deceive us, they wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. I mean, you're not wrong. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Yeah, don't let the door hit you on the... Oh. Wow, your butt was a lot bigger than I expected. You have a great daughter. It's not just her, idiot. Okay, well, how about I just go call them back into the place? There's another pretty important person living here, too. Yeah, he's talking about you. This is because you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some curry. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Man, such a terrible day for rain. Come on, Fizzer. It's time to eat. You okay there, Joker? Curry tips. Allow you to make curry that moderately restores SP of all allies.
All right.
Finally, this is what we needed. Oh, and, Futaba, what you said before, when you called me your dad, did you, think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumbly. What'd you say? Never mind. Ah, the poor galoot. Oh. God damn it. Sorry, you got time right now? I just wanted to talk. It's hard to say some things right in front of Futaba. So, she called me Dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with. Especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this, at my age? It's crazier than you think, Sojiro. I mean, crazier than you think, Sojiro. I didn't do a damn thing. It was all Futaba and... you know what? I'm gonna stop right there. Today's been sappy enough. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. So, are you just grump or not so grump? Kid, what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See you. Catch a cold. You know, a heater wouldn't do too badly up here, but where am I gonna find one? Read the book, call me chief during class. Do I even have that?
Well...
What's all this?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we don't even have it. I guess I'm gonna have to stop at the bookstore at some point just to see if I can buy it. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of this.
All right.
Feels kind of pointless, but
That's odd.
who could have made that announcement? At any rate, let's return to our lesson for now.
Yep.
Not that it matters anyway, because we've already got our kindness up.
Hey,
Only 7 days. Oh, right. It's a lot sooner than I think, because I'm looking up at the corner there, and it's like, days until investigation, 9. But it's like, you know, it's actually 7 days because the day that we do all that crap is the 18th. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's see. So I don't think we have to rent from the DVDs anymore.
What can I get you?
And we've bought everything here. There is a bookstore here in Shinjuku. I think there's another one I'm thinking of.
Take your time.
Batting science. Oh, where the heck is... Oh, wait.
Yep.
There's another bookstore, but I can't think of where it is. Just give me a second here. Oh, wait. I'm right on top of it.
That's incredible.
Well, then, let me sell you a different book. Sorry, it sounds like I'm testing you.
How can I help you?
Okay. Yeah, where have these books... I feel like the game never once told me... The guide, I'm sorry. Never once told me to come here to buy anything.
Yeah.
But now that we have it, you know, yakisoba pan and autumn bread. Yakisoba pan is the school.
Oh, welcome.
We haven't really had to utilize it all that much. And quite frankly, I think now it's really kind of pointless to have the yakisoba pan. Because 50 HP is not a lot. It's kind of like having to go out and buy like all those SP healing items and everything else. It's like, those don't do much. I have the SP adhesive now anyway. SP adhesive 3. So, really, I don't need to do all of that anymore, but, let's see, save game, talk with Futaba outside the blonde to get... Oh, we already did that.
I'll just add this.
So, I think I could actually finish up Sojiro's story if I wanted to, but we have another Sakura that we need to talk to. Where the fuck is she? Futaba? 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 Where the hell is she? Could have sworn she'd be, like, right here. Okay, well, we're not doing Futaba right now, I guess. So who is available that we could talk to? Hang on, I'm thinking. Okay, so I think we have Yusuke. Yeah, Yusuke and Makoto. Why is Yusuke lower than Makoto? What weird... Who decided on that order? Yeah, we gotta finish talking to Oya at some point, too. Yeah, so we'll finish up Yusuke, we'll finish up Makoto, probably. Unless, I think there is, like, one thing we have to do before...
Indeed.
Like, I think that there's, like, a hangout we have to do beforehand. Our only option now is to wait until the proposed date. How do you plan on passing the time until then? Ah, you must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. Don't think so lowly of yourself, man. You're not, like, you were only, like, the 4th member of the Phantom Thieves. It's like, hanging out with you isn't, like, that much of a chore. Do you have time today? There was something I would like to show you. This may actually be it. You see, I entered my piece in Kawanabe's competition. Moreover, it was accepted. The resulting exhibition is actually going on as we speak.
Let us be off.
Come on, come, let us go. It is being held at the same museum as last time. Is there any other museum? It won the competition.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with.
Finally, a confidant where I don't have to do the voice acting.
Yes. This is the true heart of humanity.
Not that I don't mind it, it's just
The title
so much
is
better.
Desire and Hope. What do you think?
Actually, what am I supposed to do for Yusuke? Let me just double check this. Oh. I guess it really doesn't matter. Just any answer will do.
I added aspects that were previously lacking.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
So what it looks like to me is he just
It's a good
painted the
painting.
hope over
Huh?
the dark voids that he drew last time.
He's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time.
To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up
I
with.
don't, because like
It
if he
is.
did paint over it, I don't know if
Desire
that
and
like helps
hope.
it or
I
what.
see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
You provoked Yusuke on purpose? I mean, listen, this past week, this isn't like the worst kind of provocation I've seen. Like, the other night, I did watch an old man grope a couple of high school shinobi girls just to get them to beat up their rival school.
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So
What a
that's-
surprise.
Yes,
Madarame being
the
a
heart
dick
of
to
man
people.
is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
He? Do you mean Madarame? I mean, what other artist could he
Madarame
be
and
talking
I go
about?
back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day. But in the end, even
Yeah,
the
I would
art
be
world
cautious
has
of
its
anybody who
share
says
of
that they have a
politics.
noble spirit.
Those who
But
are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black, and
it's like if you have to tell me that you have a noble spirit, do you really?
Strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white.
No, I had a comment. I'm not gonna say it. I don't think it's bad or anything, but like, boy, it sure could be if it was taken out of context.
I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
He was a good man deep down. Sure. Sure. Let's try to say that Madarame did have some kind of positive. Like, he's still a dickweed.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity.
He's gonna turn
However,
it down.
I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
Okay, really think
I
about
am
this,
not
man.
Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
I mean, yes, but he used that good eye to steal from others. Are you sure about this, man?
It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should
I
be
mean, there's
thinking.
contradictory, and then there's just
It must have
whatever
been
the hell
troublesome dealing with
Madarame
you,
is.
But for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
All in a day's work. But, Joker, friendship isn't work. You know what I mean, man. You know what I
I
mean.
am thou. Thou art
Ah,
I.
yes.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor.
Second Awakening transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right. All right.
Excuse me. Yeah, so from historical thief into a trickster. Oh my god, he's gone Super Saiyan!
Persona within me has awakened to a new power. All right.
Goemon has transformed into Kama Suzano. I don't know how he plans on walking on those things, but
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now,
don't gotta tell me twice,
shall we
dude.
go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Evade fire. What do I want to replace this with? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so it's evening now. I think I could, like, technically speaking, I could actually just end Sojiro's arc here if I wanted to, really.
Ah, you're back.
I'm worried. Okay. Well, never mind. Looks like Sojiro's busy. Oh, you're good, man. Let's see.
What do you want to do?
Let's ask Kawakami.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi!
Oh, that reminds me. So when I was in Fred's stream earlier for Senran Kagura, he was checking out the dressing room because some mechanic was actually removed in the PS4 version. I've gone over it a couple of times already, but yeah. So he switched Asuka's hair, her hairstyle, over to Yagyu's. And all I could think was, like, it just reminded me so much of the way that Becky's hairstyle is kept up like this, and, like... I'm just reminded so much how I do not like that hairstyle on her. Any other girl, I wouldn't mind it, but it just does not suit Kawakami. Alright, so we're gonna go over to Shinjuku, and we're going to do Crossroads.
Oh, honey.
So here's a funny thing. When I was in Fred's stream, for the end of Persona 5 Vanilla, one of the things he was doing was saying his goodbyes to all the confidants since he maxed them out. And he came over to Oya's place, and he was saying, like, he was trying to, the voice that he was trying to give Lala was the same as I always forget the actor's name, but he was in Mrs. Doubtfire. He was the one that helped Robin Williams become Mrs. Doubtfire. He was also in Independence Day. He's been in a lot of movies, but it's like, I never remember his name. All I remember him for is that raspy voice. And that's like, I said to him, that's what I've been trying to do with Lala every time that I do the voice. But it's like, it just did not come out that way. Like, I gave it a New York accent, and instead, it just ended up sounding like Korin from Dragon Ball Z. But I don't think Korin from the dub, of the official dub. It's more like Korin when Kaiser Neko voices him. So he has kind of like a New York accent, which I don't think Lala has. But it amuses me. Like, that's all I can hear when I hear that kind of voice, like rough voice. Sadly, I may not have to do that voice again, at least not for a while. Oh, Kumara Foods, that was unexpected, huh? And then your principal... This is like months ago. Oh yeah, where have you been? Oh. Well, we're gonna hang out with her anyway, so that we can finish up her...
Oh, nice!
You can't drink alcohol, so you're in charge of making the manja. Man, manja goes great with beer. It sucks that a kid like you can't understand that yet. I used to come here with Ko a lot. That's why I've wanted to eat here recently. The selling point of this place is how bizarre the menu is. Okay, what do you want to try next? Well, there's a sandwich here that just looks very... Why is it made with grape jelly and mustard? Mixed ingredient manja, cake manja, mackerel manja. Does it really matter? I'm actually curious. Does it really matter? Like... I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. Because, like, really, we're only just here to, like, hang out with her.
Are you serious?
It's actually the only one I'm scared of trying. You need a refill on your soda? And let's order some more manja. Wow, we even tried the mackerel manja. That was a little too strange for me. Why? Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Do you have any new info for me? I think we should order one more manja. Maybe there's a way to make sure Oya has a good time. Oh, that's right. I may have something... I feel like she'd be delighted to receive something that she can use at work. Vitamins that cover all bases of health. A small fan with a bright soccer fan for a traditional lady. For the sweet tooth. For the sweet tooth. For the special lady in your life. Well, that's not her. For desk workers. Brilliant! Maybe she'll like that. You wanted to give this to me? You got some weird taste. Well, I'll still take it. Okay, well, the important thing is we got the ding. Because that's what we need in order to finish up her rank.
Time to go.
Well, if it wasn't for her, then who would it have gone to?
Hi!
Now I wonder, is the curry tips, like... Do I have to make them? Or does it absolutely have to be, like... I guess Kawakami can't make them, but... We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. I knew you'd say that. Yeah, because it's all I've been saying for the last 10 or so days. Oh! Damn it. Hello, Arkenhelm. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you're doing well. I swear, if I'm off work tomorrow, I am definitely going to try to remind myself to add some blurb stuff. Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Yes. Every day that I have to trim the streams down a little bit. It is like, it's weird to hear myself back whenever I make mistakes, because it's like, you know, I feel like I could have done better, so much better than that, but, you know, what can you do? It's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice, that is unsettling. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Like, there's an old Simpsons joke where they're trying to get Homer to do the voice of Poochie, and they play back a recording of how Homer actually sounds, and it's like hearing himself actually say it back, and it's like, oh, I sound like that? Now then, has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
Do you know the answer?
Do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Yeah, knew that had something to do with it.
This is it. Well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew the answer. The sound is synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into a digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much. It is actually a very interesting fact, and especially now that I think about it, because, like, when I used to listen to the radio as a kid, like, there used to be, like, we had a morning DJ that would play different characters, but he would do it over the phone because it would especially mask that it is, in fact, his own voice, I think. I may be wrong, but that is definitely what it feels like. Like, it feels like he was trying to be another character, but it was like a call-in character. But, like, I definitely wouldn't have known that until, like, years later. Especially because I think the character, like, I don't know if it's any different with digital phones nowadays, like smartphones and all that, because now you have HD calling. And, like, it does make the phone much more, like, the voice much more crisp, more clear, but, like, you can still kind of feel hints of that digitization. Oh, you think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? Not in this day and age anymore, anybody. Gen AI, remember, it can change your voice, it can do a deep fake of your voice. As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. We know. Not like anybody would want to be you, Morgana.
Hey.
Yes, Morgana, we know. You told me that, like, just yesterday. Are you gonna do this every day until we have to go into the casino? Alright, so where are we now? We're on the 12th. I think I can actually go talk to... Yeah. We're a day late on Futaba because I didn't speak with her right away. No, wait. No, we're still behind on Futaba, I think. Yeah. We're not too far behind, at least. It's not like, I don't know, like a couple of, like, we missed out on a couple of days or something because... Well, just because.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Wrong button.
It appears as though everyone is here.
Hey.
Yeah. Look, I'll get the will seeds when we go back into the palace. It's fine. We just gotta wait, yeah.
Yep.
Let's go to your room then. Whoa, Futaba, we're not in that kind of relationship. And we never will be because I'm only focusing on Haru. Also, my god, like, your feet are so tiny when they're not in your boots. How do you walk around like that? So, I emailed Kana-chan. Like, how do you even stand like that? And believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Well, yeah, it was her diary. Why wouldn't she be? Apparently, she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up! I finally apologized to her. Now I just have to hope that she doesn't end up dating some kind of host that's gonna force her into bankruptcy and then have to work as a hostess as a job. Boy howdy, I sure hope that we don't have to go through that. No siree, not like anybody else in the Phantom Thieves is dealing with that kind of ordeal. Can you tell I'm a little salty about the Makoto plot?
Yep.
Pretty awesome, huh? Maybe I should have had a separate promise on my list for that. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. Well, next year isn't that far away. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it. You worked really hard, too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. Sounds like a cartoon show. Like an educational cartoon show. Like the kind of educational cartoon show that might get, like, eaten up by a bunch of glitchy bits. But sadly, there's no cartoon that has that kind of plot going on. Although, to be fair, I don't know if I would ever watch Learning with Pibby, even if it did actually come out. Like, the trailer, the idea behind it is spectacular, but it's all, like, for all the hype that went into it, like, you would have to execute that perfectly. And there is no way to make that kind of premise perfect. Although Game Oververse is doing something with that soon on Glitch, so we'll see how that goes. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Wait a second. I never even said it the first time. You said it in your head, Futaba. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you. Seriously. Well, with 2 ranks left, where the hell do we go from here?
All right.
Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? I mean, why wouldn't I? You are literally head-pattable sized. Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat, pat. Can you do it? Is this going to be like an awkward sibling hug?
All right.
This is weirdly adorable. That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels like they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Futaba, do we have to have a talk about the birds and the bees? Because that feels like what's going on with you right now. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered I still have one more promise to do. Being okay with you or without you around.
Can I really do this?
No, you can't. Comp it on over. I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me.
Really? She just said that. Oh, I can't believe she just said that. Hey, thanks for listening to what I had to say today. So I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kana-chan over the internet. We talk up all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana-chan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana-chan. I'm so glad I cleared that goal. Want more pats? What? Don't tease me like that. I might freak out again. Anyways, I just have one more goal to clear. It's like I'm about to face the final boss. Once I beat that, it's game over. Credits roll. I hope you'll stick around until then. Okay, later. Yeah, credits roll for you, but we still have like 3 months left of game.
You're back.
What do we do next? Go to Shibuya Underground, book cover from Japanese Sundry Shop, hang out with Hifumi, give her the book cover. Well, let's see, actually. Yeah. So it looks like Oya isn't available anyway, so where is that? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. I'm both face and mind. I'm a shapeshifter. What else could it be? Please don't take off my mask. My blaze. Alright, I definitely do not have the lyrics right in my head, but... With what? Where is the sundry store?
What would you like?
Just trying to find a goddamn book cover. That's a shoe store. Clothing store. Bags. You'd think I would remember where everything is around here, but no, apparently not. The flower shop. Shoe store. Brand name clothing store. Ah, yes, who doesn't love a problem child? Jewelry store. Shoe repair store. Oh! Did I miss this last time?
Please, take your time.
Why do I feel like this might be important? For the flower lover in your life. Gosh, yeah, maybe I should buy this. God knows, I don't want an axe murderer up my ass. Which would make her an ass murderer. Ah, there it is, Fizzer. The one funny thing you'll say, and nobody's around to hear it. Anyway, hang out with Hifumi. Like, I don't think we really have to do this, but... Like, geez, I have been hanging out quite a bit with Hifumi. You would think that she was the one I'm dating.
Good evening.
Wait, what was that about a buffet? Tactical analysis with variety taken into consideration leaves me with a buffet? Okay.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Given how much it cost when we first played this game, God, how much was that? Like, we could eat here like tenfold if we wanted to. Just as I thought, you like restaurants that have a calm atmosphere. Yeah, because two giant fondue pots... No, I'm sorry, three giant things with of overflowing chocolate is calm atmosphere. That aside, there are so many different types of food here. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, shall we plan our attack? Your personal recommendation? I would be more than happy to take that into consideration.
Actually,
I often ate at a hotel buffet with my mother, but to protect my image, she told me what I could and couldn't eat. Those aren't fond memories. However, I feel like today's game will prove to be quite fun. Well then, shall we begin?
I'll start.
Which of us shall dominate the table? To a fair match. Really? Everything has to be a competition with you, doesn't it, Hifumi? Now, why couldn't I get that kind of reaction out of Oya?
Thank you for today.
Yeah, I think I only did that because I don't think Sojiro was doing anything, but I also didn't check. Let's see, 1113. In the back streets, enter a supermarket and buy the Moon Dango. The hell is a Moon Dango? Is that like some kind of a Fandango? Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we get to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as Phantom Thieves. Now that you mention that, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember? You know, I don't want to think about it, guys. Let's do our best. That's not really an answer to my question, but it's good motivation. Well, I guess all we can do now is do shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. Although she has a name, it would be nice if you used it once in a while.
Hey.
God damn.
Well then.
I have to remind myself, we are actually, like, veering closer. So it's like, I can't lose track of anything for the next couple of days. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your one.
Good to see you.
Anam only Japanese sweet restores 200 HP to one ally. I haven't used any of these? I'm actually surprised. I hear batting. I'm actually surprised I haven't done this at all. But then again, there really doesn't feel like a reason to. I mean, unless I want to try to get the home run achievement, but that would just be too much effort, really. Where was I? Go to Kichijoji, talk with the man in the alley, give him the Moon Dango. Wait, what does it do again? $200 HP to one ally. Why would I want to get rid of that? I mean, really, it doesn't seem like HP is as much of an issue as I like to think it is anyways, so... Alright, at least now I should know better where this guy is. Ooh, an axe! To grind. I hope it's actually worth something. Well, that reminds me, I think we have to go visit Haru on the 17th, because that's when her crops should be harvested. Yeah, this isn't so bad. 92 accuracy, 235 damage. She's definitely gonna need it. Well, that reminds me. I feel like I should have Makoto in my party. If only because of her ties to Sai in the final battle. Like, I don't think she's actually weak to nuke or anything, but still, for the thematic purposes of story and plot and all that, just check something. Okay. Now we're in the thick of a ad. Alright, well, let's see. It says hang out with Futaba anyway, so it's probably what I was gonna do anyway. Fortunately, rank 9 is not too far away from rank 10. So let's see. That just leaves Makoto and Haru. Akechi, I think, is automatic anyway. And I think that, but that should cover all the Phantom Thieves. I think at that point, the only person I have to worry about is Shinya. We're just gonna, yep.
Hey,
Futaba, I swear you need to work on your phrasing. Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You've really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you. I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. God, every time I look at that bed, I'm reminded of, like, what is that mattress on top of? Like, milk cartons? Milk crates? Like, I know it's not on top of, like, you know, a normal, support, but I still don't think I know what it is that we're sleeping on top of. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Like, I'm actually surprised that the game doesn't have you try to buy a new bed. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. That doesn't sound healthy. You are absolutely right. Not at all. I'm more like no-K. Clever. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? No way. Demon. I know you're only being strict because it'll help me, but I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. Yeah, Futaba, there's gonna be a point, though, where you're gonna have to be used to me not being around. I cannot stay in this neck of the woods for that long. Come to think of it, I think this was, Fred and I were talking about this the other night, too, where, like, there's a theory, I think, that, like, Joker may have come from, Inaba, where, the events of Persona 4 take place. Just because of, like, the structure of that area where that woman comes from. So it is a good excuse, like, if anything, to try to base some Persona 4 stories around in that area. Although it's actually hilarious to me now that I think about it, because when I write 215, I'm not even thinking about how much time has passed between Persona 4 and 5. For some reason. I don't know why I don't, because that should be very important, because, like, when I do feature the Persona 4 cast, like, it's usually, my thoughts are usually, like, not as much time has passed since the events of Persona 4. Between 4 and 5, but also, to be fair, like, I think Persona 3 and 4 also take place, like, years in the future compared to, you know, Persona 5 having a 20 XDX. I mean, or not that, but I don't know. You're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Why am I so nice? Why indeed? Sorry, just let me just make sure. Yeah, apparently the guy just, like, jumped for no reason. And, the only one you treat like this? Because we're teammates, yes, absolutely. Nope, that's absolutely it. Teammates. Right. Don't give me that look. Of course teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious. But why don't I ever act like this with the other teammates? Don't worry about it, Futaba. Just don't make this any more awkward than it already is. That's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much. He knows how much I care about my teammates and you, my key item.
All right.
From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys. An emergency shift. Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd. Yeah, at this point, with how over-leveled I am, like, I think I'm at, like, what, 65, 66? I don't think there's any possibility of that happening, but it's still good to have. I just hope our next one is,
All right.
more reasonable. Oh, teammate, my teammate. Fizzer joined Futaba's party. Futaba's beaming at Fizzer. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to Fizzer. Wait a second, that's not what teammates are supposed to do.
Bye now.
You know, I wouldn't mind these Futaba calls all that much, except we are literally not that far away. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier today, you said I'm your teammate, but that's, you know, kind of vague, right? Could you get specific? What kind of teammate am I to you? Do I really have to say it? Is that the guide? I think the guide is telling me what... Don't get snippy with me, guide. Jesus. Seriously? So I fall under your most valuable items, huh? I didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. We've got something special, you know? Like, no matter how far we are, our hearts will always be connected. Wait, no matter how far apart. So, that means... Congratulations, Futaba. You finished your list! Congratulations, Futaba! Tell him what he's won, Johnny! Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Isn't that great, Futaba? Congratulations. Okay. Oh, sorry, I completely spaced out. But yeah, we're gonna be really great teammates. Anyhow, time to make like a tree. You've used that one already like 3 times now, Futaba. You're out.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, let's see. Examine the TV for the home connection with device lost. What? How'd that happen? Oi! Oi, back to the game! Well, that was weird. And it turned off. Okay. No. Don't go to... Okay, now I just wanted to see if, like, that menu showed up. I guess not, but... What do we get out of this today? Find out, right now. Instant spray set. Goodbye germs. Send them packing with this set. 1 ultimate spray break. 5 cleaning spray. Lowers the stats of 1 foe for 3 turns. Cleaning spray that lowers defense of all foes. And 5... I don't think we really need that. Meditative set. Nirvana.
Hey.
Not gonna lie, I don't think I really need either of these, so... Nah. Not necessary. Buy the drink from the stand Shibuya Underground. don't know why I keep doing this. Because, like, we've already gotten all of our stats maxed out. First time I've ever done that in Persona 5 Royal, by the way.
Hey, what do you want?
Even, like, Persona 5 in general, really.
Nice.
Chunky Katsu, available at the fried food shop.
What do you want?
Oh, that's right. That's why I need it. Again, not so necessary now that I have the adhesives. Let's see. Answer the text message to watch the movie Peach Saw with Haru. Yeah, we're gonna need that. We'll deal with you another night, Chihaya. This is very important to me to do. Hatch Saw. Or Pock Saw? Well, like, how do you pronounce that? What, do you not consider yourself a friend, Morgana?
Please, no! The elephant! It's coming this way! Ah!
Oh, Pack is in Pachyderm.
Game over.
Still doesn't make sense, though. Wait, we've seen this movie before? I don't remember it. That was so fun. My palms are so sweaty. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. Actually, I feel that right now. Like, I can't believe my arms are still able to move. They're so heavy from the goddamn shoveling. How was it for you? Do you like scary movies? Haru, why would you ask the question in that specific way? Why? What's wrong with it? You've never heard of Scream, have you? What's Scream? It's what I'm gonna do for reminding myself how old I am.
I'm so glad.
Yay, me too!
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. It's too scary to watch these alone, and I didn't have any friends I could ask before, so I'm really happy that we could watch it together. It's time we headed back home. Yes, hanging out with Haru for the sake of science.
Hey!
Read the book Restless Casanova. Do we even have it? Oh, what do you know?
Whoa.
Pay attention!
Quiet! Quit sleeping over there! Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What's your point? What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. God, it's not Larry King, it's Grunkle Stan. Hey, are you awake? Look at this map. Look at this map. Every time I look, it makes me laugh.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? I mean, yes, but why would I want to? Tell me why that is. Of high altitude. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji.
Nice going.
Yeah. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else.
Hey,
Yes, stop. Jesus Christ, Morgan, I get it. Everybody is. Hey, I'm complaining over here. Don't you dare. Jesus, I get everybody is on pins and needles, but my God, you guys. All right, hang out with Haru. Remember to check the vegetables first. Okay, there she is. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something in the meantime? I'm here for the vegetables. That makes me happy! Those ones have done enough growing so we can harvest them now. There we go. They've grown so well. God damn, you did that in like nothing flat. Are you sure you're not the Flash, Haru? I'm feeling confident about these ones. Treat them with care and respect, okay? Ah yes, the Sun Tomato. So what does that do? Hard to grow tomato restores 100 SP to all allies. Alright, good. Okay, recreates boss's flavor perfectly, restores 50 SP to all allies. Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Because don't we still have some of his other curry? We still have the broken rock salt, believe it or not. I don't remember what the Soma does. Snuff Soul, Chewing Soul, Soul Food, LeBlanc Coffee, Master Coffee. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, Decent Curry and LeBlanc Curry. Alright, so we only really have to worry about... What do I get after this? So that's a difference, really. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna hang out with Haru today, but I definitely have a priestess persona, right? Empress. She's Empress. Good. We have a Callie.
I should write something.
I should just save just to be safe, though.
thank you.
My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. Those don't look like peanuts to me. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. You are not clumsy. You, of all people, should not be calling yourself... Do not! Do not! Who's my little fluppernutter? Who's my little flu? Do not clumsy yourself. Do not!
Thank you.
Oh my god. Wow, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans! You like coffee? Are you opening a cafe? Are you starting a farm? Why do all these questions sound like Joker's just like jumping at her with everything? Any answer to the first question? Actually, I'm more of a tea person. So why grow? I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Weird. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? I'm an open book, baby. As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Well, as to be expected, you know. When one evil tyrant is, like, taken out of the picture, of course there's going to be a vacuum for power. Anyway, most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. I mean, yes, but I don't know. When the majority shareholder sells their shares in stock, like, how does that actually affect the company itself? Like, I'm no business tycoon. I'm not like you know, I didn't take a business class or anything, so that is not something that is up my alley, but something I need to think about. But I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. It is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated even through these difficult times. I'll have to step in the right path at least.
All right.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Let's see. So we're gonna hang out with Sojiro tonight. I actually don't remember where we are in his ranking, but... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. Moonlight carrot, sun tomato, jewel melon. That sounds very interesting. Although I have to wonder, like, why do they get these special names? Like, I know, like a sun tomato I think is actually a thing, or I might be thinking of like a sun-dried tomato, but are these like real foods? Oh yeah. Jewel melon, yeah, it is a real thing. Looks like a squash meets a peanut, though. What's a moonlight carrot look like, though? Well, I'm not getting really much helpful out of this, but I keep getting, like, an anime character from One Piece. Okay, it looks like generative AI stuff, but still, no, it definitely looks like it is a character from One Piece, but just like the art I'm seeing doesn't look... Okay, so there is a moon carrot, but not a moonlight carrot. I don't know why it would come out like that, though. In any case. Let's see. So what are we doing tonight? Yeah, I think we're gonna go see Sojiro. Might as well just keep going with the sun tomato, right? Oh, I have a few seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Freshly picked tomatoes are so sweet that they actually do taste like fruits. Oh, and they're quite nice in curry. It's like she's trying to appeal more to Sojiro than she is me. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now. Alright, so I think, yeah, we're gonna hang out with Sojiro no matter what, but I feel like we have to be at the end there, right? Yeah. So this will be his this will indeed be the end of his confidant. Oh my god, like, it's really between the beginning and end point, really, that, like, if we were actually taking this game seriously as far as the shots go, that, like, if you were actually drinking during these streams, like, you probably would actually be drunk, because now we're definitely getting to the end of these confidants, so the game would be coming up more often. Do you have any plans tonight? Hang out with me for a bit, will you? Oh wait, solve the crossword puzzle down. You know what? No. I'm going to the church with Futaba. Sorry, but you're coming along too. Why are you going there? You guys are religious? No, we're visiting Wakaba's grave. At the church?
All right, then.
Be ready in 3 minutes.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all.
Well, you're raising two kids, to be fair, dude.
The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
So, Sojiro, like, is her grave, like, the altar? Is that why we're in the church? Because her grave is the altar? I feel very confused. Not gonna lie. Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Just...
Oh,
thanks for your contribution, Futaba.
The court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report.
Gee.
It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride.
So it's actually very interesting. I think I've talked about this before, but like, depending on when you talk to Sojiro during your time as a Phantom Thief, like, you know, before or after he finds out about the Futaba's calling card, like, the dialogue is actually very different. So, while he knows now that it was us that changed his heart, the uncle's heart, like, about like a month ago, it would have been like, you know, I don't know what could have done it, but thanks, I guess.
I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter.
I mean, really think about that, man.
Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store, but you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect.
That's what I do, Coffee Daddy. You know, you don't have to call me that anymore. I still want to.
Not just Futaba, but you too.
Yeah, to think there was a point in this gameplay where I was getting tired of calling him Coffee Daddy. Now it's just fun again somehow.
I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family.
Well, I can tell you this much, Sojiro. I don't need to come to you for money or anything. I've already got 3 million. Anyway.
And, I know. I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now.
Now you're a man. A man. Now you're a man. A manly man.
That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Well, might as well jot it
I
down.
am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting...
Yeah, we get it, Lavenza. I mean, one of the twins. Curry Mastery allows you to make curry that greatly restores SP of all allies. Yeah, that didn't take, like, any time at all, did it?
All right.
Between learning LeBlanc curry and this curry.
All right.
Koryu.
Oh, and, could you not, get with Futaba?
Well, you're definitely not going to have to worry about that.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Oh, Sojiro, why do you think I've been calling you Coffee Daddy this whole time? Because you're weird, that's why. I mean, you're not wrong, but still rude.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah.
Man, too bad the game's not called Curry Tower.
Let's go home.
Wow. That is... Wow! Deleted by admin. Oh my god, what did they say, though, is the question. There haven't been a... Yeah. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Game of Thrones begs to differ, my dude. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. His head was put on display. Like a silver platter?
This is it.
Very good.
One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby.
Nice going!
Why are they always impressed every time I answer a question correctly? Like, we've been through this song and dance before, guys. If you don't know how smart I am already. Alright, so I think the guide said we're going to talk to Makoto today, but...
Hey!
That's supposed to be at rank 9. I think... I don't know, is she even here? She's here. So yeah, since we finished Yusuke, that means we're almost done. We just need to finish Makoto. We need to finish Futaba, which is I'm probably gonna do that next. Crap, we just need to worry about Akechi. But I think at this point... Yeah, let me just check real quick. I think at this point, it's actually like... Anything with Akechi is story-based. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like it is just based in story after a certain point. So yeah, we've done everything we can for Akechi story base, so I really don't have to worry about him until the next palace. Yeah, where were we? We were going to talk to Makoto. I'm going to talk to Futaba once we're done there, though, so let's see. Alright.
Oh!
You don't have any reason to... why? Like, I'm facing Makoto. You'd think that would be enough.
Well...
All we can do now is wait. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
So now we can finish
I
up
finally made it with
Futaba
Eiko.
tomorrow when we're supposed to work on Makoto.
I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Stressing over exams?
No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise.
I think, though,
I'm not
once
trying
we
to
get
show
done
off
with
my
this, I'm gonna start
intelligence.
fusing
I
personas,
simply
because
want to
now
fulfill
that
my
the
own personal
arcanas are
goals and
less
dreams.
necessary,
For now, I didn't have a clear vision of
like,
what that meant.
I don't have much to
I
worry
was
about.
lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Good for you, Makoto. Really happy that's what you decided to go with for your life. Really, really happy. Who? You know what? Like, I have so many complaints I could probably make about Makoto being a police commissioner, but you know what?
Who is responsible for this? I demand that you show yourself! Who are you? Huh?
I think that sums it up rather well, don't you? Okay. Let's see. Where am I now? 10.
You're right. I will need an extensive academic background.
Just
There are too
just
many
remember,
incidents in
Makoto,
this country that are never brought to light.
if
My
one
host
person,
is
if
one.
one apple rots, the whole rest of the apples rot along with it.
Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
What an admirable goal. I'm so happy for you, Makoto.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found
Like,
the
I
true
hate to
meaning
ask
of my
this. This
studies
may sound like a dumb question.
outside of
What
my
is the
studies.
legacy of a police officer exactly, compared to, say, the legacy of a professional wrestler? You know, like legacy as in like you know, Orton, DiBiase Jr., and Cody Rhodes all being next generation wrestlers.
I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
Wait, I've been babysitting you this whole time? I find that very hard to believe.
Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I am thou.
I set the rules here, so
Thou hast
you gotta do
turned
this.
a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power! Second awakening. Yeah, we know the drill by this point.
All right.
So wait, oh, she becomes... What does she become from a motorcycle? Oh, she's a transformer! She feels like a very specific one.
It's been born anew.
But I can't think of what.
All right.
A gnat. That doesn't look that annoying. Too bad you can't ride it the same way you can Joanna.
By the way, you can rely on me when you need it. I won't go easy on you if you hold back. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
I mean, hey, if anybody could corrupt the police, why not a thief? It's not funny at all. What does the game say? Yeah, just be careful.
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows.
The terrors that flap in the night. And sometimes fap in the night.
Oh, that's right. And thanks for helping me. I'll gladly assist you with your studies as well. You had best be ready.
Oh,
Let's go home.
Evade sign. What could I get rid of? Increases defense. That could come in handy. Removes all stat buffs. Defense master. It's so tough. I guess I'll go with Dekunda.
You're back.
Alright, well... So we've taken care of Sojiro.
Greetings,
jeez.
citizens, and welcome to this city. I am its protector, the HeroFizzer.
Let's see. Yep. Hello, Fred. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you are doing well, good sir. Straight from the booba to the coffee house. Absolutely. As I said earlier in the stream, well, first of all, Fred is a regular raider of the streams. He is a variety streamer as myself. He just finished Persona 5 Vanilla on Friday. Very, very long exit. Not his fault, though. And today he just started playing Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. So if you are able to go over to his channel, that is twitch.tv/FredCaston, you will be able to see him play the game on Fridays and Sundays, I believe. As a matter of fact, I did catch some of him playing the game earlier before we went to stream, and before, well, I had to shovel snow, but then stream. But yeah, That would be correct, sir. You are most welcome, Fred. He also is starting Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Ah, thank you, good citizen, for following me on this platform.
Hello,
Please enjoy your
Panda.
stay.
Thank you for joining the stream as well. I'm going to guess that you came over with Fred from the raid, and nice to finally see you outside of his streams. So actually, matter of fact, I don't know how far back you guys were watching, but hello. Also, your mic is real poppy / scratching. Yeah, I did notice that earlier. I'm not sure what could have been causing that. I'm a little afraid to fix it right now because I feel like if I did, it is going to screw something up. I really don't know what the problem is. I actually am considering, like, I was gonna buy either, like, a capture device or a new screen, but I feel like I need to get a new microphone. Probably something that's a little, like, pricier, but all the same. Yeah, just before you guys... Actually, how far into Senran Kagura did you guys get? I'm rather curious. Actually, while that's going, let me just listen to myself. How bad is it? Oh god, that is bad. You know what? Give me 1 second. I didn't realize it sounded that bad. I apologize. A mic check before I go on stream. Let me see how it sounds now.
Ah, thank you, good citizen, for following me on this platform. Please enjoy your stay.
Yep, sounds better to me. I don't. Thank you for telling me. I know somebody else was in the stream earlier, but they never said anything. Because I did a mic check earlier, it sounded fine. And hello, Striker. Thank you for joining us as well. And thank you for the follow. That actually puts us at 48 followers. So, hey, we are 2 away from the 50 follower goal. Thank you all for that very much as well. All right, back to the game. God, I'm gonna look at how long this was playing and see how well that went. Thank you for telling me, by the way, Fred. So you knocked off the 2nd chapter of the Hanzo arc. So you've beaten the Happy Joe girls, I think. But yeah, so we just finished up Makoto's confidant, which means we have. Watch out, Fred will say I am trouble. I don't think I've ever seen you as trouble in his streams before. All I know is you usually do the hydrate and do the watch Striker 24 is trouble. Well, there we go. I feel like I was just part of a JoJo bit. So that means we've maxed out Makoto. We're still working on Haru. We've maxed out pretty much all the other Phantom Thieves save for Futaba. And we've maxed out Sojiro. So I think we need to fix... Oh yeah, tonight. Assuming she is here?
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? Ah, thank you. Actually, I might need to get more water in a bit. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? But yeah, 2 fights gave me trouble in realizing some of the evil shinobi have some apparent instant kills. Really? I don't think I've ever had to deal with any of that, but then again, well, I say I've played these games before, but technically I've played Burst, not Burst Renewal until just last year. And we've only just begun with Shinobi Versus. By the way, Fred, did you ever find out who the character was from Independence Day that we were trying to figure out on Friday night? Because I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so anyway, the plan right now is I'm basically going to finish Oya, and then after that, I think the next day we have to do Futaba. And then I can actually fuse some of these personas without having to worry about, you know, Arcana any further. I am sorry to hear that, but I hope, like, obviously, like, it's not too terrible. Not to mention, Senran Kagura Burst does give you an item that allows you to boost the level of the characters in some ways. I think you have to go to their stat pages, hold down square on the PS4 controller, and it should change their levels and everything else. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to Oya now.
Give it to me.
You should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. I have to tell you something. Could you join me? I feel like my bond with Oya would grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna hang out with her.
Huh?
Oh, by the way,
Yep,
for those of you who are new to the
previous
stream,
No worries, right?
I'll figure out a little of trying to block and parry a little better. Oh yeah, I forget you can do that sometimes. I know you can do it, it's just I don't think to. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, I have a little game that I do, like, for taking shots. So, if you hear I am thou, thou art I, you take a shot. If you hear Ryuji say for real, you take a shot. If Morgana tells you to go to bed, you take a shot. So, I think this would make our 4th Arcana that we're clearing up tonight so far.
I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
Actually, now I'm curious. Who were the two fights that gave you trouble? Let's see. Oh, and by the way, just as a reminder, yes, this is Persona 5 Royal. We're not on Vanilla. So I still have, like, a lot more game to go than Fred did.
Great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin.
Characters in ID4 is Marty, who was played by Harvey Fierstein. Thank you. Yes, that was him. And I just remembered too that he was a character on The Simpsons for like one episode where Homer had hair. Kind of a shame that guy never came back. I actually didn't mind him. Alright, back. Any answer to the second question? Is that entertainment?
Making it seem like entertainment while conveying serious news is the beauty of it, no? We need people to pick the issue up first so we can hit them with the truth. The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers.
You know, I don't know if I've ever said it before, but I swear half the time, like, Oya feels like her voice must have been based off April O'Neil.
Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I won't lie though, Oya has definitely grown on me. Like, I still don't think she's as important a confidant as some of the others, but like her personality wise, like, yeah, she has definitely grown.
Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
You can just do that?
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
You can just reserve a bottle of wine?
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint.
Was it a bottle of red or a bottle of
I
white?
wanted to speak with you. In private.
About what?
I'll loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making
the fights
preparations to
that
write
gave
a
me
story
some
about
fits, I
Shido's
think, was
confidant,
Ikaruga
too.
versus Yomi and
Going
Hibari
to
versus
uncover the
Haruka.
truth. I swear to Kaio.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I will admit, Yomi, I don't remember having too much trouble with. Haruka, however, yeah, like, she has earned her royal laughter, unlike Angie from Sonokomi.
Thanks. Again, whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Miss.
Ah, damn it.
The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases, and the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
And Oya being April worked. She's all for getting the scoop. Exactly! Like, you get it, though. Although, like, I still... Like, the affliction that I'm going for specifically, I feel like is coming from that weird time when April showed up in the Turtles Forever special. I feel like we've talked about it already, but it's like... It was, not only was her inclusion, like, very random... Like, she definitely could have contributed more, but, like, the way she talked is definitely not, like, how she talked. And, like, I swear, it feels like whoever wrote that special is not a fan of the Ninja Turtles. Like, the original the 87 cartoon Ninja Turtles. Alright, where were we? Lala's the real Phantom Thief.
Lala-chan's more of a Phantom Menace. Oh crap, she's gonna be so pissed.
Yeah, what did you do? Just refer to her as Darth Maul? Or no, who was the Phantom Menace in that movie?
I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant. Helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society.
Well, I'm glad you do.
I won't tell anyone about
a lot of other journalists don't exactly have that integrity nowadays.
Let's form a united front to fight evil.
Later, Eastman had involvement with Turtles Forever, and one of them hated the 87 Turtles and Next Mutation with a yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I didn't realize they hated the 87 cartoon, though. I guess in a way I get it, but it's like... Dude, that is kind of the legacy of the Ninja Turtles. I understand you not wanting to like Next Mutation. Like, I watched somebody go on a retrospective of Next Mutation, and like, even if they weren't trying to paint it in a bad way, it still comes off as just bad. But it's not Venus's fault. It literally is just that awful.
If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart, too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right?
Wait, but I didn't romance
Until
you.
Then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
I am
Here we
thou,
go.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil.
Drink up, everybody!
Infinite power.
It's gonna be one of those nights. You watched through every episode of Next Mutation last year. The show is not as bad as people make it out to be. It has faults, but those are things typical of a show in its first season. I would have to argue, though, like, it really just... I mean, you're not wrong. Like, it definitely takes a season to evolve and fix its own faults, but... Like, I just don't think that there was enough steam in Next Mutation for it to actually get that far. Makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level. Huzzah!
Alright. Alright.
Beelzebub! Look at
Anyway,
TNG Season 1. It's a
hell is
small miracle that show
Lala-chan?
got a second season.
Shall we get started then? Considering we're
Alright,
already
you
in
know
a
what? Fair
celebratory
argument.
mood.
But I feel like it took even Season 2 quite a bit for it to catch its legs.
I will not accept
Although, you know what? Despite the what I've all heard about Freaks and Geeks, I've never actually watched it, even though, like, a lot of people will swear that it deserved more than a first season. As I've said before, it's just very hard to get put in the time to get out of my comfort zone and try something new, especially with how busy I am with content creation. And there would have been a second season if either Fox Saban was able to acquire the TMT franchise from Eastman and Laird. Man, what a weird alternate world that would have been. Cause you know what would have happened? Like, Fox and Saban would have eventually had to sell the Fox Family International anyway. And Disney having not only ownership of the Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers. Could you imagine? Like, they'd screw it up somehow, I feel like, because they definitely screwed up on Power Rangers. But Disney having ownership of the Ninja Turtles, pre-Marvel purchase, pre-Star Wars purchase. Hey, I've been waiting for you. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card on the 18th, then carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. But you guys can't keep coming to me asking if I'm ready because we need to wait anyway. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. I mean, no regrets. Huh. First time that's ever happened. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. Alright, so it's the 16th.
Now everyone.
Yeah. Also, just as a reminder for everybody, this is my second time playing Persona 5 Royal, third time playing Persona overall. So I am using a guide, only because I've never gotten all of the confidants. And we're definitely, like, we're closing in on literally everything at this point. So now I just need to see what is supposed to be going on today. Like, more and more, though, the guide is becoming very irrelevant because the characters we do have to worry about is just not as bad. Like, for a good chunk of the month, it's been telling me to visit either Iwai or Shinya, and I don't think either of those characters are really that important to invest in Royal compared to Vanilla.
What do you want to do?
Well, we have a book we need to finish up here. Like, really, at this point, the only thing I need the guide for is just to complete the Arcana, the Confidants, so... Because, like, see, right here, we're pretty much done with the social stats.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Okay, well, it just says, yeah, buy SP recovery. And again, yeah, I don't need the SP recovery items anymore, ironically enough, because I have SP Adhesive 3, and I have enough money to buy, like, more if I wanted to. Which I probably should. Because, yeah, it has, like, I need, like, enough for that, but outside of Shinya, everything fell in place rather perfectly to get everything done to have a lot of extra time to mess around. Date Kawakami, get decorations for the attic. Gotta rub that in, huh? Also, as a reminder, so I took a poll in my Discord server when I started playing Persona 5 Royal regularly, because I wanted to see what they thought, if I should do the harem route or if I should date an individual. I was, you know what, I'm way ahead of you there. But also, very importantly, and I've talked about this a couple of times, Takami's voice actress is different in this game.
There's no one here.
So if you're used to her having like a much lower voice, the running gag will continue. I will find more ways to talk about your Tomb Raider achievement, my good man. If you're used to a lower voice Takami, I guess between games, like, she decided she was just not coming back to the game because, like, I've heard various reasons, but I think the one that sticks out is the fact that she did not want to deal with the fandom after they got a little weird with her, you know, but, you know, that happens. So I think she's voiced by the same voice actress as Annette from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Please head to the exam room.
Yeah, so I just need a couple more adhesives, just so, like, the entire team has coverage for it.
Why do you have such a... Oh, did you choose one?
Oh, I guess I have enough. Who would have thought the PS4 version of Senran Reverse Renewal would have a trophy for going to the changing room? Yeah, you know, I sure didn't.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess I have enough.
Take care.
But I also have enough money that, like, I could just spend it anyway. Let me see then. Who doesn't have... Ah, Yusuke. And yeah, everybody else is covered except for Akechi, because screw that guy. Yeah, it's like, but that's very weird to me too, that of all the achievements that you would keep from Steam, that's it? I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, so the 16th is, it's telling me to hang out with Ryuji, but quite frankly, we only have so much time left. I think I'm going to spend it with Futaba instead. Because we only have... God damn it.
I don't like all this brain.
Nobody asked you, lady. Where are you even? Alright, no, seriously though. Who do I want to hang out with since I don't have Futaba to hang out with? Oh, I guess I could hang out with Haru. Actually, would she even be on the rooftop in this weather? That's a big fat no. Also, I think I forgot to ask her to plant more vegetables, but we'll be fine. Alright, so what do I want to do now that there's all that taken care of? Let's see. I guess we're gonna have to hang out with Shinya if nobody else. Nope, Shinya, there is, like, absolutely nothing left to do today. Huh.
Impressive, huh?
Okay, nope. It says hang out with Ryuji, so...
That's hard to believe.
I guess we're just gonna do that. It's just, let's go somewhere fun. There he is.
Yo.
Well, see you later.
Yo.
Let's go somewhere fun. Invite him on OG Kubo. Ah, there we go. Weird that I haven't done this yet. I feel like you go to him automatically in Persona 5 Vanilla.
Let's go.
It's like literally one of the first places you go to get like a gift. We're gonna look like we're just going for the new fad, but my stomach's already in ramen mode. Come on, let's get in line. Super freaking good, down to the last drop. This stuff's worth eating no matter the weight. Ain't you totally falling for this soy sauce flavor too? I prefer richer soups. What does it say to him? Oh, it doesn't really matter. It was lacking in umami. Dude. Oh, I didn't know you were such a foodie, dude. That's fine, though. It's a man's nature to want to go looking for delicious ramen. Anyways, thanks for asking me here today. I'm all cheered up now because of you. Come on, let's get going. There's tons of people waiting for our seats.
Hey.
Well, they can be patient like everybody else out there. Looks like they're giving out presents. Here, you can have mine. It's a Sunday hangout when folks call you late at night to invite you somewhere in P5R. Yeah. I feel like he'd be happy to receive something fitting for his age. The young man at heart. That sounds right. Wait, is this seriously for me? Oh man, this is so cool. I totally wanted one of these when I was little. You got me feeling like a kid all over again. Thanks. I don't know why I would want you to feel like a kid all over again, but... Yeah, no, I know that there are the hangout things. It's just, I could have sworn Ryuji's came earlier in the plot.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, now let's see. What is there... Because we only have so much time. Go to Jinbocho, buy the book Knowing the Heart, hang out with... Oh, do we really have to? What if I don't want to, game? What if I don't want to?
Incredible.
Like, to be quite frank... No. Oh yeah, that's right, I bought most of the books, so... Except... Huh. Knowing the Heart isn't here. Weird.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. We'll hang out with Mishima. I think we can hang out with Chihaya now, too, since we've done her, her Mementos mission, but... again, I'm not really that worried about it, because, getting the Phantom Thieves up and ready before everything else, that just seemed more important.
Hey.
The Phantom Thieves were supposed to be the embodiment of justice. How did it come to this? No, there's no point sitting around complaining about it now. I'm sure you'll be able to turn the tide if you just keep changing the hearts of horrible criminals. Oh, and I'll do whatever I can to help you guys out. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks! I'd like to talk to you today about how I'm helping you guys. Do you have time? Yes.
Come on, let's get going. Sorry.
That was from Akiyama-kun. He said he wants me to stop by. Apparently he's pretty close. It sounded serious. I don't think we should ignore him. Can you come with me?
Huh?
Akiyama-kun? Mishima. Ah, there's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun said he's not going to be able to pay up this month. How about you spot him? That's what friends are for, right? Friends? Huh? You guys ain't friends? Don't try and mess with us, Akiyama. Is this loser supposed to be the friend who was going to help you? It's okay. Take your time. I'm sure you got a lot of blood to puke up. If you don't got anything to do with this little bitch, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Toru. Looks like we're just gonna have to go have a nice chat with that girlfriend of his. Please, no, I'm begging you. Sorry, but you broke our promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back. If you catch my drift. Yeah, that's right. A lot of games of tiddlywinks with her. This is what you get for trying to screw us over. Ah ha ha ha! You're so cruel, Yuta-kun. Akiyama-kun. Run. Well, no. You should run. What does it say? I'm not leaving. Are you sure? I don't want to get you involved, though having you here is definitely reassuring. Don't act so listen, I know you're not exactly friends with this guy, but he is still bleeding out the mouth. Don't be so calm about this situation right now, dude. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it might just work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama-kun. You guys, shh. I bit my tongue. You're still here? Run away, you idiot. You'd better lay off Akiyama-kun. I've been taking a whole video of this whole conversation. Huh? You think a little video is gonna scare us? If you do anything to Akiyama or his girlfriend, I'll bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get any ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to the cloud automatically. So, I got hacking skills. I can just break into the cloud. God damn it! Hey, what should we do? We'll be fine. The police ain't gonna do shit because of a stupid little video. Honestly, you could have just put a period a little bit earlier in that sentence and you'd still be right. Why don't you run along home with your anime girls? We don't got time to deal with losers like you. Believe in yourself, Mishima. Believe in yourself the way I believe in I can't even say his name. I can't even say his name, Mishima. I can't believe in you the same way I believe in that guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh, well, it's only a +1 no matter what I said anyway. So I guess he really didn't have that confidence. Look, I know you guys are supposed to be tough and all, but are you sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this? I mean, this video was definitely enough to get you guys busted given your previous criminal records. How'd you know about that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter! Just leave Akiyama-kun alone and we'll be even. Then if you keep your word, I'll delete the video. The backup, too. You'll delete them now. No! Well, I'm all out of ideas. Had enough of this shit. Jeez, I'm surprised I didn't just punch Akiyama for good measure. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have broken down if they didn't back off when they did. I really suck, huh? Oh my god, Joker, do not encourage him! You think? Even if I peed my... Okay. That would have been kept between you and your mother, Mishima. The truth is, I've dealt with enough bullying to know guys like that have probably been arrested at least once. Oh, and thanks for sticking by me. We can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I think that I get it now. This feeling is what made me want to help you guys to begin with. That's why I started the fan site, to make sure that nobody has to go through stuff like this again.
All right.
Akiyama-kun, are you okay? It looks like they really laid it on you. Why'd you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved.
Sorry.
I mean, really? Again, you're bleeding out the mouth, dude. It looked like you were... Yeah. Is that so? Anyway, can you walk? Do you need us to call an ambulance? Just go.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, see you later.
Oh, thank God. Are you okay to talk right now? The panic is finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad. I need to talk to someone. Hey, you think it'll be okay? What if those guys secretly followed me home? Oh, but I have the model gun I got for self-defense and my security system's top of the line, so I'm safe, right? Right? Huh? Calm the fuck down, man. You're not even gonna help? I can't face these guys alone. They're gonna tear me apart, destroy me. Oh, for some reason I feel weirdly calmer after getting to yell a bit. Anyways, I'm so exhausted. I wish you could just crash, but I've got to do some research on these guys. Oh, gonna have to mod the fan site too. It's looking like another all-nighter. Okay, thanks for listening through all that. Okay. So we got one more day before we send the calling card.
Hey!
We've already taken care of Makoto. The guide says talk to Makoto, but we've taken care of Makoto. So that just leaves... We should be able to talk to Futaba today. Let me just check that. Actually, what are we supposed to read today? Knowing the Heart. Again, didn't see that book in... Wonder why. I mean, we've got a bunch of other books we need to get through anyway, so...
Wow! Whoa!
Today we're
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonometric functions. What? Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. Well, Miss Usami, it's because anytime I see a graph, I'm just reminded of this weird edit of Nickelback's Photograph song where it's just like, look at this graph. Very, very odd video edit. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Yeah, you keep thinking that, lady. You and your vanilla house. Now then, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name for this graph? Your hint is snails. Devil's Curve. Wait, isn't this like some kind of a... There was like some kind of a thing going on for a while where like people were joking about like a certain... is this that? Cochleoid. Why did I want to say Devil's Curve?
This is it.
I think Devil's Curve is the thing I'm thinking of. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail's shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. Okay. Yeah. I think the... Yeah, Archimedean spot... But that's not really the snail, though, is it? For example, a Devil's Curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diabolo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. Oh,
Nice going!
you say that, but... Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that, Morgana. Oh!
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Never.
Thank you.
Like, I would never mind
Let's
it.
head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it?
Also, I didn't realize that we were up here while Haru was working on her vegetable garden. Are you sure we'll be okay with her not overhearing us? Trust me, Kasumi. It's fine. No axe to worry about. No axe to grind or anything. Yes, sirree.
Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Well, especially, it must be important, though, because you use the word oughtn't. I don't think anybody in the modern age uses oughtn't as a word.
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves? Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends.
Well, it's amazing that you've taken this long to address
All
it.
they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
There's unfinished business, absolutely.
Unfinished business?
Also, Hibari turning giant size. Did not see that coming. Yeah! Yeah, I forgot to mention that, I guess. Well, then again... why does she do it? How does she do it? I don't know what that is about. Yeah. That is the advantage to the vanilla. You don't have the extra phone calls to worry about, but at the same time, I can see why they'd be valuable, because you know, if you're behind on your affinity, yeah, I could definitely see that being a necessity to do. Haru isn't up here. It's lunchtime. She's busy chopping vegetables. Yes, that is what she's doing. Yeah, well, where do you think she gets her vegetables, dude? Her bed is up here, you know.
So, there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Kasumi is just looking at Morgana like, oh, that's right, the cat can talk. I have to get used to this now.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. I am too.
I mean, you know, short of being killed, I would absolutely love to join you for things, Kasumi.
So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training.
Oh god, I actually forget.
Tomorrow. Is that too sudden?
Is Kasumi
Maybe
in
we
the
should
know
train the
about
day
what
after tomorrow,
happens
then?
with Joker?
But that day's when...
I see.
Well, not right now, obviously, but I have to wonder if, like, the message gets to her eventually.
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
Well, just like, is she left in the dark until we steal Shido's heart, or does she become aware of what Joker's doing between the end of Sai's Palace and then? Like, I don't think the answer is going to affect me anyway, either way. Yes, Morgana. One more day. One more day where I don't have to hear you ask how many days we have left.
Oh!
She sends a text message, I think. Okay. Yeah, I felt like it was good. It wouldn't have been anything too big. All right, so yeah, we're gonna talk to Futaba in a second. Yeah, actually, that's it. That's it for the daytime stuff. Let me just double check. Yeah. So this will be it for sure for Futaba. Goddamn. I'm actually debating what to do right now because on the one hand, we've got like a lot of time left in the stream. On the other hand,
Okay.
I feel like, you know how long I take with oh damn it.
Huh?
Like on the other hand, I want to fuse these personas now that I don't need to worry about the Arcana anymore, so it's a matter of do I want to go into Sai's Palace or do I want to fuse personas?
Yo!
Let's do the last thing on the promise list. The last thing on the promise list. Being okay without you around. Why does that sound so mean all of a sudden? I think I want to give it another shot. I'm coming for you, Akihabara.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour,
Tell Sojiro I love him.
just stay here and wait for me to come back.
Well, that's less dramatic.
I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out.
Futaba, how many more times are you going to use that one? Oh, I could do both, I guess, huh? Honestly, given, I might not even have work tomorrow, so maybe, if I'm lucky, I could probably get time tonight to do more. We'll see. We're gonna see.
I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time.
Probably because I wasn't around to make everything feel small to you.
It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
Oh, right. I forgot to look at the...
I know I can do it now. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager.
Hope it's not the
Plus,
one we
she
work
got
at.
study
That'd be
loans
awkward.
With the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Do you want a job too?
The Phantom Thieves are more important right now. Hey,
Whoop.
you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
Well, we're not on the romance route, so I can't really give you that now.
You demand. You know, I was
You
looking at a
demand
bunch of
now,
stores
dog.
thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on
Man,
my
I
own.
swear that website lives rent-free in my
You don't
head.
think
I
so?
do recall
No,
it, like,
you're
every
forgetting.
once in a while.
You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that
Also,
I learned
that thing I
I'm
ran
fine just as
into
I
that you
am.
didn't know what it
And that I
was
learned
is
to
apparently
trust
some
my mom
shinobi
again. I
mini-boss,
was
from
as
what I
good as dead.
understand. Oh,
But
interesting.
You resurrected me. I want to use
I'm
my work
actually
with
surprised
Phantom
that,
Thieves
like,
to return you the
in any of the
favor.
streams that I've
When I
done, nobody
remember
brought
all
it
the
up.
friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Probably because it wasn't important at the time, but it definitely feels very... I don't know, it feels like something that Devil May Cry would pull, I feel like.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the hermit, granting thee infinite power.
Final Guard. Chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. Ooh, and she got her second awakening, too.
All right.
What does that become? I'm gonna find out in a second anyway. God, it looks like the damn ball that is stuck inside of Nightmare. That fucking Lovecraftian bullworm is going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell
Yeah,
me
it
anything.
is the ball
I'll do
inside of
whatever I can to
Nightmare.
help. I'm serious, okay?
I mean, I'm not joking, because, like, Nightmare does, like, the balls inside of Nightmare do are, like, red, green, and blue. And, like, what color they are depend on the difficulty of his final fight, so... Yeah, I don't feel too far off.
Leave it to me. And... I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed.
Why would you?
So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be.
Man, a month's supply of yakisoba, though.
Thanks.
Like, if Futaba really wanted to, she could copy that Downtown game where the four guys, I forget their names, I forget their group names, but they do a show called Downtown, where they have, like, a lineup of different yakisoba and different, like, snacks and other meals, and, like, they have to guess what they ate. What brand they ate in particular.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Okay, well... Like, even if I don't end the stream early, I feel like I should definitely still fuse personas. Just see what we get out of everything.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
I mean, it could be, but...
I see.
Listen, you guys will have plenty of time in, like, the next month, alright? Because it's gonna take us until Christmas anyway to get you two together, so... You've come. I have something to tell you. The names of the personas you have registered now fill more than half the inmate registry. Our master is pleased with your rehabilitation as yet again bestowed a special privilege. We're giving you a bigger discount on summoning from the registry. What do you think? Are you happy? If you fill the registry with even more names, our master says he can arrange further privileges for you. Work hard toward your rehabilitation.
Do you have business?
The inmate needs...
Now choose.
Alright, so what we still need Tower and Hanged Fool. We still need Priestess, or no, Empress. Still need Empress. So, let's see, what can we fuse? Oh, we still need Fortune, and I'm debating whether or not we still need Justice, because at this point, I think all of Akechi's confidants are story-based. So, like, we have to find him in Shido's palace for them to actually count. So I don't think we need a Justice persona anymore. We don't have to worry about it being a thing. Let's see. It's a downgrade.
Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own power?
Sure, why
Select the
not?
skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary power. My.
Alright. Let's see what we get. You look a little different than I expected, Gabriel. Did you do something with your hair? Ooh, 82. Wait, Molly Dance greatly decreases accuracy. That's what I... Wait, about Gabriel, or... Gray minds think alike, huh? Alright, There's another for the guys in your Phantom Thieves. Go through the compendium. Another for the guys. Oh. Touch and go. Automatic Sukukaja. I don't know. I mean, it sounds nice, but... Oh, in my story. Okay, yeah, you're right. I mean, Gabriel still looks very... like, too human, I feel. I mean, they definitely have the green skin, but, you know, I have ideas. Strengthens ice skills by 50%. Can stack. Okay, what? Gabriel had a Red Bull. It got wings. You know what? Now that I see it, there is, like, it's not, like, you can't really see it for, yeah. Actually, I guess you can see it from this angle. Like, there is, like, a weird, rising of the skirt. Let's see. Man, what do I want to get rid of? Might as well just get rid of this. Okay. So we got that taken care of. How about... Yeah, we definitely need to do something about this level 28 Hermit. Man, we don't really get a lot for it, though. Alternately, the Archangels, Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, and I forgot the fourth, and the Phantom Thief girls is also an option. True, not exactly monster fuckers, but I guess... Like, I guess if I was doing it for the story, like, there would have to be an excuse for it. Well, honestly, we've gotten Yamato no Orochi before.
Will this truly help you?
Ah! Well, there's one I've completely forgotten about.
Will this truly help you?
Yeah, and I've already done Ska D, so I'm not too worried about that one. Excuse, they've been through everything else. Yeah, you know, I guess at some point they would have to reach the more human-esque personas because I mean, like hey, the compendium is still a big thing, so But I like Mishaguji, though. Honestly, yeah, like I said, like, well, they're gonna get, like, a boost in experience anyways, so...
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of power. I see.
And not to mention, like, I can infuse Queen Mab with something to make something more powerful, I think. Makara Break negates yeah. Okay, not to mention, like, at least, for, like, later on, it saves room for more personas I can get while I'm raiding, through Shido's palace, and then I could just keep using them over and over and over again. Let's see. Well, Chernobog and Thor, but we need the... do we need the Temperance? No. No, we don't need... Well, this is always the problem. Well, we've got 2 powers. Honestly...
Will this truly help you? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Well, you never know when you're going to need this.
Extraordinary power. I see.
Like, that is such a very time-based move. Oh, damn. You know what? Yeah. I mean, it's still a high chance, but it's not a lot of damage. Well, it's another fortune, actually, so...
Not terrible.
Jesus!
Impressive.
You are a giant, my friend! Like, what the hell do you shoot out of those horn cannons? And if I ever wanna like explore like extreme kinks in acting out, where it's like, where like, I don't know, that like they want to see like all the way through and all that stuff, this is the guy to go to. Shadow Labrys's persona. So wait, is this 3 or 4? This feels like
select the skills you'd
a
like
3. Increases damage to foes when low on HP. Sounds nice, but that is like high risk, high reward right there. Wait, do we even... I don't think we need with whatever that is over there.
It will receive now for a rebirth.
For Arena. That makes sense. This feels illegal. Oh my god. This is actually a persona. This feels like a final boss persona. Sure. Alright, I think we're good here. Oh, it is. Yep, that would make perfect sense then. Alright. So we still need most of these guys for their confidants, their arcanas. Is there anything I can do with the priestess stuff? Oh, yeah, Fornius.
You okay with this?
What? What is going on with its head? It's like half a human face coming out of a shark head. What in the... In P4A, Shadow Labrys is the final boss, and this is their persona. Oh my god. Well, this is the year where I'm playing through the Blaze Blue games. If I feel lucky enough, if I ever buy an Elgato, I think I have a copy of P4 Arena.
Select the skills you'd like to
So
inherit.
I should definitely get around to that at some point. Ooh, okay. Well, I was gonna get Megiddo, but...
It will receive
Regenerate?
a great
Yes,
deal
please.
of power. Then let us begin.
Alright, this might be the last fusion I do. I am Fornius. Now that I am your mask, the hidden areas shall be yours. Yeah, is that... What is that? Is that supposed to be like a mask of yours, or Annie's gone? Survive insta-kill skills with one... Yeah, I'm keeping that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Now keep in mind, Labrys herself also has her own persona, and it's Ariadne. So wait, how does...
You change your mind. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
No, actually, yeah. Like, how does Labrys... Labrys' shadow, I'm sorry, have her own persona? Because isn't the shadow, like, a persona themselves? Or am I... Is there something I feel like they're... You know what? I have not played P4 Arena. I am definitely missing context here. Actually, yeah. So this is the final night before we go into Sai's Casino. What are we gonna do tonight? It says hang out with Chihaya. Yeah, we definitely missed out on her recently. And quite frankly, I think we're almost done with everybody else. Like, Akechi is story-based. We're only like one behind on Chihaya anyway, and I'm not worried about Shinya and Iwai too much. Like, we're probably gonna have enough time to work with them, so... And Mishima's just like whenever. Sai is whenever. Maruki, I think yeah, actually, now that I think about it, tomorrow is his final day, so... Yeah, so let's hang out with Chihaya. And we'll go from there. Let me just go back a little bit. I've been waiting for you. Can we talk? Yeah, I'm sure you've been waiting for me. It's been like, God knows how long since I've been to Mementos.
Yes.
Alright. Labrys kind of has a split personality. Her shadow can suppress her true personality. Interesting. The chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. Whoops. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure that's fine. It all happened so suddenly, too. He confessed all of his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients he sat in with. You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. Right, back to the guide. Which is... Yep. Any answer.
Yes.
That reminds me. My readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Well, until the next guy in line tries to start up a new cult, and then the circle kind of begins anew. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it! I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men? Who, me? The truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Are you interested in older women? I mean, the guide says, hell yeah, I am, but it's like, believe me, I would love to be in a relationship with an older woman, but we have long passed Kawakami, and I still have a promise to my Discord server.
Really?
I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Triggers a fusion alarm, then raises alarm chance until end of day.
All right.
I mean, that sounds nice. Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. More importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all, right? Right. The real battle starts now. It's getting late. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
And here we are at long last. God damn it, Chihaya. I've been doing a lot of thinking. What, between now and the train ride? I'm only a country bumpkin who ran from her hometown. What can I really accomplish? And then I realized something. I could have easily ran away from the chairman like I did back then. But I didn't. I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. It was all your own will. Nonsense, I'm not that strong of a person. I only got this far because I had you at my side. In other words, I think this was all part of your fate. I'll do my best to give them hope, the same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you'll keep watching over me through it all. Until next time. Gotta catch 'em all. Now, finally, at long last, we are here at day on the 18th, which means we can send the calling card. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still many things I wanted to talk about with him. Oh wait, the long version is that when Labrys was locked away by Kirijo group, her shadow kind of formed from the anger she felt and her desire to be free. Well, you know, they did give her a Brooklyn accent if I'm not mistaken, so I don't blame her for being very upset. Like, you gave her a Brooklyn accent, you made her a New Yorker. What more did you expect to come from that? What kind of personality did you think came out of a mouth like that? Now, after that issue is solved, if Labrys finds herself in a desperation situation where she loses control, say by a remote control, her shadow will take charge. Gotcha. I'm gonna have to keep these things in mind whenever I do, like, some kind of Persona 4 game. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? And you're really a serious case. You know, maybe you should see a real psychiatrist? But it seems like you weren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. You don't say.
Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today? Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
You have no idea how right you are about that.
Well, my role as Shujin's counselor does end today. So technically, it'll be our last.
I'm just gonna sit back for a little bit and enjoy this.
I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
It sure doesn't feel like it to me. Although, I guess technically it has been half a year since I started playing Persona 5 Royal.
Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
Why, as a matter of fact, a lot of you came to me with troubles about your kinks, which, while I appreciate, you really should not share with me personally.
If your situation ever becomes...
Especially you over there, you know what you did.
Remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
Which is half the reason I'm leaving, to try to do something about that.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh, Jesus!
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect.
I'm serious, like, I did not expect him to hit the microphone.
Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year.
Like, that actually looked like it
Good luck
hurt.
to you all.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best
Boy,
to
you
hold off on
felt
that for a
bad
bit.
for him.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
And that actually did take me by surprise. Like, not like the freaking jump scare from last night with Sonokomi, but...
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at
Like,
Shujin, I've brought the best
It's
lunch
funny, though.
ever.
No matter how many times that bonus thing happens with me in Sonokomi, because, like, I have been, I've done a bit of grinding for more coins and stuff. I never get over it. I know, even when I know it's coming, it always catches me by surprise.
These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
But, like, see, here's the other thing. Like,
Gotta be
at
at
least
least a little
Maruki
lavish on
kind of,
occasions like
like,
this, right?
finds a way to make you care about him. He's not freaking a catchy. Ooh, that does look yummy.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my
God damn it, now I'm
appetite.
hungry.
Too
I
bad
shouldn't be
can't
hungry
see
at 11
anything now.
o'clock at night. Oh, that's a nice visual gag. Actually had that happen to me earlier.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste
Like,
incredible.
when I was outside shoveling, like, I don't know what it was, but, like, my glasses actually fogged up. It was, like, that bad.
Wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business.
To
First off,
defeat
I have quite big
the
news. My
Huns!
paper's done.
Yay, you did it.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Okay. Everybody else I get. You, on the other hand...
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence. I gotta tell you, Maruki, that title is a bit of a mouthful.
You know, the Phantom Thief's act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice.
You don't
They
say.
infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
I mean, he
Well,
does.
I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students.
Oh yeah,
I
that guy.
actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I
You know he's dead now, right?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
Wow, you can actually
It was a long
pinpoint
after
like
that
the
scene
exact
that Mr.
moment.
Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed,
Hmm.
I had also been told
Do you
that
actually see
three
him in
were
the
closely
background of that
affiliated
scene?
with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point,
I
was
really
already
must not have been
convinced that
paying
you were
attention
involved.
back then.
I was
I'm gonna
almost
have to-
certain Mr. Kamoshida's change
I'm
of
gonna have
heart
to
was
double check
provoked
that
by
later.
The three of you. Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was
Vaguely.
a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition.
You see his
so I can help
pants.
address their pain and despair. But for certain reasons, this
That is a
research has never
sentence
been
to be taken
acknowledged
out
in
of
academia.
context.
Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission.
So wait, which day would that be? Would that be the day where An becomes Panther, or the day where you defeat Kamoshida as the
To
boss?
have your assistance. That's why I approached you.
That would help
and
me
your group of
pinpoint it
friends
down
in the
just a
first
little
place.
bit.
I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives.
Well,
But I
now
think
I'm
that's
suspicious of
everything I
you.
kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We all define justice differently.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Wait, what do you mean this isn't the last time we'll see each other? Well, you know what? Don't worry about it. Why don't you guys just go do your thing with Sai, and we'll talk about this later. How do you know about Sai? Well, it's no chair scoot sound effect, but
I am thou art I.
if anybody were actually playing this game, I think tonight would have been the night where they killed themselves.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor.
Wakefulness raises the SP recovered from mindfulness.
All right.
Do I have mindfulness?
All right.
Vohu Mana.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
Don't know where, don't know when. I'm sure we'll meet again some sunny day.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Fan sites on fire as usual. I believe you mean the paw, Ryuji. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan? Of course we remember. It's all you guys could think about for the last couple of days. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I'm so ready for these text messages to be done.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Well, don't look at me to serve it.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Oh, that's rude.
You're right.
Let's just call it a hidden gem.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
I don't know, wouldn't they think it's
That's
weird
not a
for
good
you to be
idea.
holding a calling card?
If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
Exactly, thank
I'll do
you.
it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
If only I knew how to read lips.
Okay. Anyway.
As long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy.
It does raise a question
You
of
have
how
lost
much time they
yourself
spend in
amidst your
Mementos
obsession
palaces
with
from their
success.
point of
For
view.
its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice.
That is a good point.
From the Phantom Thieves.
Like, is time relative to our world, or would it
To
be...
think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan
Hey,
to
come
change my
on!
heart.
We worked really hard on that.
Nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch
Like,
them
as I was saying,
first.
like, is time relative to our world, or would it move at a different pace compared to that?
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Like, if they are meeting at late afternoon and it's not too late for Kawakami to visit for a rub-down afterward. Yeah, no. Well, that's what I've been wondering, too. Like, do you go right... If you go right after school, like, how much time are you spending in Mementos that you're too tired once you get back to LeBlanc? I have always asked that question.
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
What a weird question for you to ask, little sister. I'm not going to think too much about it right now because I'm very angry at those phantom thieves, arg.
That's right. It will be in a special
I
interrogation
know
room
in
underground.
Persona 3 The Dark Hour is literally a bit of time at midnight, but how long that yeah. Well, I would imagine since it's like the Dark Hour, it would be an hour.
My time will be limited,
But I feel like
will
they
do
leave it
whatever
vague
takes to make them divulge their
enough
secrets.
to leave it open to interpretation too.
Let's do this fair and square.
You seeing this shit, Makoto?
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis.
You know, I have written a lot of Sai and Makoto stuff in the last couple of years. I am actually surprised nobody has asked me to write them in the hot springs.
inside. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
Actually, speaking of hot springs, and since you were talking about Ruby for how some of the Senran Kagura girls are coded.
Odd girl.
I always want to write, like, what would have been
To make a call?
the Hot Springs episode for Ruby if Rooster Teeth actually did write it for the show when WB Japan asked
I'll
him
head up
to.
to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand.
You sure don't sound like it.
I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Yeah, glad I understand that tonight. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much about that you screw up, alright? Sometimes I expect it would have involved John. Ren and some other guys getting a world-class beatdown after sneaking a peek at either intentionally or unintentionally. Oh, absolutely. Probably Cardin involved in that as well. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's be careful. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well.
We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Alright, well, I guess before we head out...
I see.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. Sorry.
What's up?
Oh, I guess I have to do it from here? Why is there still food in the ramen bowl?
Wow.
That's a huge shoji piece.
Oh.
Who was the sushi teacup from? Oh, it's all ceramic. Okay. A present from On, a poster of a top-running idol. Gee, I wonder who it could be. No shock there. And I said this on Friday when you were ending things for Vanilla, but it still fascinates me how Rize having a poster is still prominent in Phantom X. But Big Bang Burger is called the Boom Bang Burger. Very weird. Matter of fact, when they were promoting the twins in Phantom X, they actually made a commercial about it, and even they commented on how it's weird that that the restaurant is a different name. I would love to know why it is done that way in universe, but I guess I'm never gonna get that answer because, I like myself. I already said it on Saturday, but I just can't do gacha games anymore. Too much time just becomes a chore. Okay, we've got... Why does it look like a knockoff Freddy Fazbear? There is actually a theory that Phantom X takes place in an alternate timeline if Joker takes the deal from the Control God. Yeah, but like you said, though, it's just a theory. I could kind of understand it, but as far as I'm aware, there's nothing that has really supported that theory.
Let's do it.
I mean, but I also haven't played through Phantom X past the first 3 hours, so... I'm actually debating, because here's the thing. Like, we still have to get the blue seed in Sai's Palace. But I also feel like beating having Sai's Palace be the first thing we do. Apparently there is something in its lore about everything resetting. Fair enough. Just debating what do I... Because, like, it would be nice to start off on the casino.
Oh.
Wow, I have not touched nearly any of these games. I guess in time I'm gonna be able to do it, but...
I should write something.
You know what, honestly... So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start going into Sai's Casino, but we're going to go for the blue seed because I think that's the one that we're missing. After that, though, I'm going to stop streaming, and we're going to move on to... We're gonna end the stream. We're gonna raid somebody.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to
But we're
Sis.
gonna save Sai's
She took it
Casino
from my
for
very
next
own
time.
hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what.
Ah, damn, it is the lyrical version.
All's well that ends well. So much
Really
has
don't want to
happened
hear
since
it
we
while
first
you guys are
started.
talking, because I was
You
gonna
guys have
sing
become
to it.
Quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Alright, everybody! Let's do this!
It's showtime.
Now that's what I expected the Brock scream to sound like. Alright. Listen, I know we all want to look fancy here, but... really feel like we should be dressed more appropriate for the situation. Morgana classic. So you know that we're out there, swatting lies in the making. Can hold back without breaking. Can hold on, a life will change. And the voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to feel free. Falling down in the debris. Now we know that life will change. Now, if Phantom X eventually gets the treatment Star Trek Legends got, with it becoming a full standalone game with all of its gacha mechanics, gimmicks intact, then Phantom X's placement will become more unique, as opposed to new, more... Exactly! Like, what is classic about Morgana that you have to call it a... Like, that is so silly. So, that would be an interesting idea. I've never heard of a gacha going full standalone, other than Legends, I guess, but I never played Legends. Just as dangerous as you should know. Okay, so where is the blue... Is it the blue seed we're missing? I think it is. Right as you enter the high limit floor, there's a ledge you can climb and use the grappling hook to go up to the chandelier. Yeah, I don't think I did that. Just give me a second. As your brain tries to fight in vain.
Let's go.
Enter the high limit floor, ledge you can climb and use the grappling hook to go up to the chandelier. Are you sure about that? You know that we're out there, morning lies in the making. For the taking. Can't hold on, life will change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to feel free. Falling out in the debris. Okay, I feel like I'm missing... This is the high limit floor, right? Hang on. No, it's just a jump down action. Where's the chandelier now that I think about it? No wonder I couldn't find it last time. It's why why it caught my attention when I saw it on Xbox. Made getting through work at a time easier because I was playing it while doing my job. Gotcha. Should be a way for you to keep scaling up above the safe room.
Somewhere.
Ah! Well, no wonder! Nowhere. Okay, at this point I know I'm just gonna keep going around in circles, but let's just jump it down. Okay, I hear it.
Focus.
Okay, I see it. So I think... Can I just... Okay, good.
Oh? Joker!
Took the mask off to feel free. Falling out in the debris. Now that life will change.
This is Willseed.
I have something.
I'll be taking this. This is...
Hold on, Queen. I'm getting the feeling that this one's gonna be a headache. Better not be. Let me... Yeah, sorry. Let me just check the level real quick. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Level 65, I think we can take it.
Okay, let's go.
I do apologize, but this area is off limits to guests. Please take go to you.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's this guy. Oh, and it ruined the mood of the song. What a shame.
Persona!
What does he want to
Your
again?
opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
You're mine.
Oh, well.
Persona!
Ah, there we go.
Right now. All out attack.
Yeah, see, that is nothing.
Taste my wrath.
I can take this.
Persona.
Who has nuke damage here? Oh, of course. With all the fusing I've been doing, none of them have nuke damage. Oh well.
Ravage them.
Thank you for that, Fred. Yeah, no, I can't believe I didn't think to do that beforehand. That is my fault.
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
That's an easy one to figure out.
All right.
Yeah, I know what song we're going to be listening to at the start of tomorrow's stream, that's for sure. Not tomorrow's stream, next week's stream. Ding!
The last will seed. Sorry, sis, but I'm taking it.
Yeah. Good grief, Joker, do you know how doors work?
Somewhere.
Alright, so with that done, we're gonna save this for next time.
Yes!
I'll just add this.
Not that I don't, like, I know we, like, technically we do have a lot of time, but it, like I said before, I want to save this for next time. Because, yeah. Because, like, this is a big deal. We are on the verge of finishing the game. Not to mention, like, everything that comes after Sai's boss fight, like, that's going to take a lot to get through as well. Oh, like, it was a very eventful night. Let's be honest, though. Because not only did we deal with, God knows how many, we finished off a lot of confidants. Some story-based, some not. And, you know, we got a lot done. That is the important thing. We're at Sai now. So next Sunday, open with Sai, and then like a 45 to 90 minute of cutscenes before Shido's. Exactly. Yeah. That's pretty much what's going to happen. It, like, to be fair though, God knows how long the first stream was when like most of the game was just cutscenes, but to be fair to that, it was still more entertaining than what we got out of Phantom X's first 3 hours, which is why we're here and not playing Phantom X. I mean, when your opening act is a villain by the nickname of the Subway Slammer, I don't know how well that bodes for you. Like, at least Kamoshida being the student slammer, Dampier's code name for him, at least, like, you know, you get something out of that. But yeah, we're in endgame territory now, sort of. Like, if this was Persona 5 vanilla, yeah, this would definitely be the endgame. But no, we still have another whole semester to go after this. We're almost done with the Akechi's Confidant. We're quote-unquote done with Kasumi. And Maruki is definitely absolutely done. And, okay, so as I've said before, I don't know if I've said it on stream here or not, but, okay, so the plan is, we are going to be back next week for more Persona 5 Royal. However, because the Super Bowl is going to be on the Sunday following that, we are not going to be streaming Persona 5 Royal on February 8th. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my usual Wednesday through Saturday streams, and I am going to play Persona 5 Royal for all of that. Excuse me, for all of that stretch. Which is fair anyway, because I feel like we definitely need to, like, get this going, you know? But until then, this week, I'm gonna, so for Wednesday, I'm gonna, like, just Seahawks and Patriots. I was hoping for the Broncos just for the rematch. Honestly, I was actually hoping for the Bills to get in this year, but, you know, they kind of screwed themselves over, unfortunately. Like, it was one thing for for one flag penalty, but, you know, somebody couldn't keep his mouth shut. So, thanks for that. I have relatives now who are very upset, yeah, we've already talked about this, like, yeah, process of elimination, giving the teams that were left, yeah. No, I know, but man. Okay, yeah, Seahawks and Patriots, that is an interesting pairing. A team who has rarely been to the Super Bowl and the Patriots. I think I know who I'm going to be rooting for that night. Okay, so is there anything that's left? Okay, so here is the drill. This Wednesday, I will be streaming on. I'm gonna stream more Hades. I had fun, like just going back and revisiting the game. I didn't really give a damn how far I got because I didn't care how far I got, but I still enjoyed that a lot more than I did Haste Between Worlds. So we're gonna continue on with that, just at least for this week. Thursday through Saturday, though, I'm going to play Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. I have no idea the length of character arcs or character stories or story mode or anything like that, so we're going to be experimenting a wee bit. Hades is fun because you'll naturally start figuring things out. Absolutely, but at the same time, I am a bit of a stubborn bull in a China shop, so like even if I figure things out, that doesn't mean I'm not going to brunt my way through all of the levels. Even then, it's still fun to just like dink around. That's all I really got for that. So yeah, that is Wednesday, Hades. Thursday through Saturday, Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger, and then we'll be back here next Sunday for more Persona 5 Royal. Also, you can enable its God mode. I didn't know it had a God mode, but I feel like I should look this up now that you've brought it up. Because I feel like a game like Hades having a God mode, that feels very... Okay. What does God mode do exactly? It just increases damage resistance by 2% every time you die. Up to a maximum of 80%. Huh. How do you even enable its God mode? Like, is it just that, like, every time... Like, is it really just every time I die, it actually does give me, like, 2% resistance? Because I gotta tell you, it didn't feel like it. All the same, though. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Wednesday. Once again, that is Hades. Just chilling, just dinking around. Thursday through Saturday is gonna be going through whatever I can of Calamity Trigger. And then next week is more Persona 5 Royal on Sunday. And probably Wednesday through Saturday after that. And then the Sunday after next is gonna be a bit of a hiatus. It can be turned on from the menus. Oh, okay then. I had no idea. Let's be honest. Cause I kind of just like played that gung ho for a bit. I don't remember why I stopped playing it, other than like I probably had like something else that popped up that was to like more of a priority. But yeah, and that, okay, so that is it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And Fred, thank you for the raid. I know everybody is probably gone by now, but Panda, thank you. And Striker, thank you guys for the follow. We are now 2 followers away from 50 followers here on Twitch. My God. It's been, I want to say like 9 months since I started streaming. That feels like such a, like I don't want to sound like an arse, but it feels like I don't know what I was thinking when I first started streaming, but like, man, that climb to it just like took a lot longer than I first thought it was when I started. Oh no, I knew you were still here, obviously, but like, so like I don't think no, like I the other everybody else that was in the chat, I think, have gone, but I could be wrong. I'm welcome to be proven wrong. I just, okay. But yeah, that is that is going to be doing it for tonight, and I am going to raid somebody. Who knows who I'm going to raid tonight? Let's see. Yeah. I got you. Just making a movie reference as you start your search for who to rate. Okay. Oh god, you're gonna have to remind me what the reference is, because I am not. No, I'm not all there at the current moment. Okay. In a way, all of us have an El Guapo to face. For some, shyness might be their El Guapo. For others, a lack of education might be their El Guapo. For us, El Guapo is a big, dangerous man who wants to kill us. But as sure as my name is Lucky Day, the people of Santa Poco can conquer their own personal El Guapo, who also happens to be the actual El Guapo. Gotta look this up. Yeah. Yeah. Three amigos. Good grief. I really listen, I keep saying this all the time. I really need to sit down and watch at least that. Come on. How have I not watched that at this point? God, honestly. Okay. So, tonight we are going to go into Raven Namor as she is playing Dead by Daylight. It just feels like the right place to go on for just to chill, calm down. Not that I don't like I do enjoy everybody else's company. It's just I don't know, man. Something about it. All right, but yeah, let us go into Raven Namor. Let's see how she's doing in Dead by Daylight. I will say this, yeah. So she actually does have a VTuber model now. Really, really nice. Other than that, though, yeah, one of these days, if it ever goes on sale on Steam, I am definitely going to get it, and I'll probably do something for future streams. So yeah, let us go. And again, once more, thank you everybody for being here this evening. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you on Wednesday for Hades at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is the same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night.